our way to elope. We're canceling the wedding.
Sorry.
This lady woke up and chose to ruin people's lives.
I'm ready to go where the cake.
Colton.
I told you my mama couldn't make a cake. I don't know why you want to make a cake. Let the congregation say amen. We are on our way to get married.
On our way to elope, we're canceling the wedding. We just decided it was too much. It was too expensive.
So we're going to save a bag. Everyone who bought flights, this is you finding out that the wedding's canceled. If you still want to hit the link in the registry.
Just kidding. And if you're one of our moms watching this, this is a joke. I don't know if that's obvious. We are going to get our marriage license, though. I was just asking Colton, do we speak to a judge? Like, does someone ask us if we love each other enough? This is just us signing. I don't know
what it is. And also what's crazy is, like, yeah, if they don't ask us questions, it's like, so anybody can just walk up in there.
Should we have researched this? Okay, so the little research that I did, you have to apply. And all we had to say was like our parents, it was really weird actually, our parents' birthplace and place that our parents got married, even though both of our parents are separated and we didn't have to like notate that.
What if they never got married? What?
Yeah, I don't know. Put the application in and then a few days later we got a response that was like, your appointment is confirmed. And I don't know what the appointment entails. Like, this is not, if we were to bring an officiant today and a witness, we could sign everything today and be married. This license is valid for 90 days. A lot of states have like 10-day rules, which I was looking up. You can't get it too early and you can't get it too late, obviously, because if it's like too close to the wedding, then you risk not coming through in time. And then if it's too early before the wedding, you risk it expiring before the wedding. So I think we timed it well because we're like 36 days out. Oh my God. Because it says it will ship within 2 weeks. Wait, what ships?
What's that thing we graduated with called?
A degree?
Our degree?
Definitely not a degree. We're definitely not getting a degree.
No, I'm saying it's going to be like a piece of paper. So we have to keep that.
Right. One of the checklists on like an Instagram reel or something was like most common things forgotten, and it was like marriage license for the wedding. And I was like, oh my God, how does any of this work? It's more for you.
Oh, we're late. How is this possible?
No, you're kidding.
Dang it. LA traffic had the city slow. I'm sure there's like a grace or something.
Yeah, I need to go Google like what the grace period is and like figure out. Yeah. So yeah, after we're married. Just kidding. So sorry.
Oh, no worries.
It says no.
Well, so you know that there's...
They was trying to play us. They had us stressed out.
They had us stressed. We made it! So when we first got in the car, we were getting there 4 minutes early. And then it jumped to 8 minutes late. I called the number on our appointment, and this lady woke up and chose to ruin people's lives. And she was like, 9:50 only. And she was like, 5-minute grace period. And I was like, okay, well, that's our arrival time, like right now. I was like, can I just go ahead and push the appointment like 10 minutes just in case? And she was like, 9:50. And then
She didn't yell. She was stern.
I told Colton, I was like, I feel like this is either going to be like big DMV energy, or they're going to be like, oh my God, these people are getting married. Big DMV energy. Anyway, so then I caught her ass, and don't try to get me on anything involving math, because I will be the bitch that questions you. She was like, 5 minutes, blah, blah, blah. Then we like started talking about something else, and I was like,
she asked your information, so she could like write down
information. And I was like, can I change the appointment with you? And she was like, no, only online. And I was like, okay, whatever. And she was like, 10 o'clock. And I was like, oh, that's great. So 10 o'clock. And she was like, 5 minutes. And I was like, wait, well, you said 9:50, which is, and she was like, 10 o'clock. Your appointment is 9:45, right? And I was like, yeah, so 5 minutes after that is 9:50. 15 minutes would be 10. And she was like, oh, sorry. 9:50. And Colton was like, you should have just let her. Anyway, we remained calm. Colton drove impeccably and got us there we walked in like 51 out. No, 52 probably. So we get there, but the energy is so calm there. Like the people greeting us. Then we get upstairs, Colton parking the car. I'm running upstairs, texting him like, elevator, turn right, 2001, like hurry. Colton runs up and he's filming, so we're trying to do like a vertical, like day in life, come get our marriage license. And everywhere on this like glass wall is like, no phones, turn off your phone. It's so disrespectful, like blah, blah, please turn it off. He comes up like full selfie video. She's like, oh, and she like clicks her little nail, and then she was like, it's actually no phones. And I was like swatting him away. And she was like, you're trying to get your little Instagram?
She did say that, your little Instagram.
We were like,
I said, my Instagram ain't little.
Literally. We were like, yes, please. Sorry. Not us being so late and also filming ourselves, like the most LA shit in the whole world. Anyway, she was lovely and she was really sweet and she was like, oh, it's so exciting. And all this government and like county clerk documents like this, they're very, very strict. Like she said, if there were any edits to our marriage license or corrections or blue ink, they can reject the whole license. So Colton like signs his big initials way over the line and she was like, just so you know, like when you go to do your signature, you have to stay within the lines. And I was like, you know, cussing him out, whatever. I was like, quit it. And she was like, it's okay, he's excited. Grooms really don't come in here excited. And I was like, wait, that's kind of sad.
No, there were two other dudes in there. They looked very like giddy.
The people behind us were so giddy. Did you see that? It was really cute. And we like raised our right hand, and like she was basically like, does all this information look correct?
She's like,
and,
are you lying? And we were like, no.
Are you lying? And it was just like, I don't know, it was kind of official. It was cool. We for sure confirmed that the lady in the window next to us was the treacherous woman that I talked to on the phone.
She was grouchy.
Another couple came in and they were like, hey, like you can tell there's like this nervous excitement energy in there and we don't know.
So like, yeah, like smiley and stuff. Yeah. And she was like, if you're gonna change your name. Like she was like talking so mean to that girl.
Like, ew. And anyway, I hope that couple had a good experience, sans the grouchy woman. Anyway, big thing crossed off our list. Can't wait to marry you.
What's up? Welcome to day 2. What's up, guys? Welcome to our channel. Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, our name is Nico. I'm Colton. This is Danny.
Welcome to day 2 of wedding appointments. Roughly 4 to 5 to 6 weeks out from our wedding day. So if all goes according to plan, then picking up our marriage license will be the first part of this video, which we
almost missed. We did.
Which we almost missed. We barely made by the skin of our teeth. Thank God.
So today we left. Well, we're supposed to have left. We're supposed to have been getting there 20 minutes early, and already we're at 10 minutes. So
it's fine.
Today we're doing our final venue walkthrough, which this will be the first time we've seen the venue since we've seen it.
Since we booked it.
Yeah. Have you had venue regret or whatever it's called?
Venue regret?
Is that only for wedding dresses? I don't know. They be posting on Instagram.
The crossover episode. It definitely felt like one of those little magical moments where it was the last one we saw, and it was like.
And we saw it on a whim.
We were like, we should just go see this last one, like before we completely give up and just like elope in Europe. Let's just go see this one. It like popped up on a Google search. I don't know why or how. So it definitely felt like serendipitous a little bit.
It was exactly what you had been describing for Europe.
Yes.
But it was in California.
But in California.
My mom kept being like, y'all not gonna wanna do a wedding far from y'all because you gotta make decisions. And I was like, shh. But it was true.
But unfortunately, the moms were right.
And then after that, we're going to our florist. And then after that, we're going to our our baker to pick up samples to pick what flavor we want for the cake. What she did text us and say, you guys picked plain. What did she say to you?
She did kind of roast us. Like
she was like, these are very like
run of the mill.
What did she say? She used a word that was like basically like plain.
I think she's a basic.
Basic. And I was like, yeah, it's not that serious.
But like, we don't need to cut into our wedding cake and have like a cream filled donut vibe and like stuff pouring out.
I didn't know people were doing that.
We're gonna film as much as we can, but this video might just be us talking about it. See you there. It's making me feel really bubbly.
It is a
yeah. These are lavender fields that are pretty. Hands down, our funniest vendor goes to our florist. We just did our final meeting. Walkthrough went great. Answered a bunch of questions that we had, which was so helpful because one of our biggest questions we had was like, whose responsibility is all of these things? And basically our planners were like, us, like you just show up. But then yes, our flower appointment, she's just so funny. She's such a character.
She's hilarious.
Yes, she's just like so much fun. Like we literally sat down, she brought out my bouquet and I was like, oh my God, beautiful. Then she was like, all right, so wow, it took you more time to drive down here than this did. It's such a good like energy to have around. She's so joking and like,
and she's very like honest. Like she was telling stuff about the venue, like, oh, like the wedding I just saw, don't do this, and we're like, yes.
Little things you would never think about unless a real friend is like, hey girl. Yeah, so I saw my bouquet and you think it's pretty? Mm-hmm. So pretty. And I straight up asked her because we had to have a bridesmaid dress color change like pretty early on, but still we did our first meeting with her before the color change. So I asked her if that would still look good with the all black, and she was like, oh, easy. Well, actually, Colton's been so amazing through this whole process, and he keeps speaking up for things that I'm either forgetting or like maybe are just nervous to say. And he was like, yeah, she was a little worried that like the all white or, you know, XYZ flowers would be a little too stuffy. And we were like, yeah, that's just not really us. And she was like, no, this is perfect. It's, what did she call, like whimsical but light?
Yeah.
And like,
Light whimsical.
but I don't know, just really cool to see her perception of us and be like, oh yeah, you guys aren't like, you know, stuffy and all, what's the word I use? Like, not pageant flowers, but like corporate event flowers. Giant white roses, put together round, perfect. And it's just not us. Like I want there to kind of be some chaos and some unevenness to the flowers. And do you feel good? Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm rambling. It's been such a fun day of like appointments, and it's equally making me feel better. I was telling Colton, it's answering questions, but then it's also bringing up new ones. It's also feeling really real. Do you feel like that? Like being on the grounds again, talking to Susie and seeing something physical. Now it feels like, oh shit, we're like doing this in a couple weeks.
Yeah, she said, see you guys in a couple weeks.
And I was like, you ready to marry me?
I've been ready. I've been told you that. We could have been dating.
No. When?
A couple weeks ago.
Oh, weeks ago. Okay, I thought you were gonna say years. I'm gonna be like, My cheeks hurt from smiling. I feel like I'm kind of excited. Like, all right, next stop.
They're gonna expect us to like sit in the car and drive it.
No, please.
What if we're like, oh, can we get a
We're like,
told you my mama couldn't make a cake. I don't know why you want to make a cake. My mom, Ramblin' Sandy, in the kitchen.
hello. Did you guys?
Well, we're so excited to try them. Thank you so much.
Let them come a little bit more to room temp. They're
Okay.
a little recommend with coffee or prosecco. People drink a lot of champagne at their weddings, so it kind of matches.
Pairs with
Okay,
it.
cool.
Thank you
So
so
much.
much.
Welcome, bye
Thank
guys.
you,
Bye.
Mom.
Those look pretty.
They're beautiful. Oh my god. Delish. I love that everyone thinks that we're chill. It's hilarious to me.
It's because of the basic flavors. Because we were like, people are like, I want my cake to be peanut butter chocolate double cream with a side of caramel sauce, and inside I want a mix of raspberry and powdered sugar. Kind of sounds good.
Okay.
All right, we made it back home.
You really only got one set of silverware.
We're about to go in. Oh, I know he's going in. Okay, then. Okay, then. You know we skipped lunch today. We're gonna take a. I'm ready to go where the cake will
Colton.
go.
Okay, this is the first one.
The flavors we got are vanilla. How we feel?
Stop. Colton.
Very nice.
Okay. I really like to try the red velvet next. Red velvet. Gorgeous presentation and like little flower sprinklings on top. Holy macaroni. Okay, wait, let me try this icing again on the first one. I hate that. That's the icing I hate.
It's marble cake with cream cheese.
Look how pretty.
Mmm.
Very good.
It's good. It's not as good as the red velvet, yeah.
Red velvet still takes the cake, which I should have known. That's like one of my favorite cakes. This is chocolate with cream cheese.
Red velvet it is.
Red velvet. Red velvet for sure.
Red velvet cream cheese, yeah.
I have to go eat a vegetable or something. Holy. Great day of wedding appointments. I feel so ill. Thanks for coming along this video with us, you guys.
Thank y'all for coming.
Next big thing, we have to pick our rehearsal dinner outfits. We're gonna be doing a little like DIY video showing like signage, and potentially that will turn into not DIY, but more so just like what we order. Back next week, hopefully with a brand new video. Thanks for watching. Bye.